Welcome back to another episode of the Day1Radio podcast. We appreciate y'all watching on Live Hip Hop Daily. Listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, everywhere else you get podcasts as well. And it's always good, man. We talk to people from around the world. We done talk to everybody from Dick Gregory to DJ Quick. But it's always good when I got somebody from my hometown in the building. We got Philthy Rich. If you are not familiar, get familiar. One of the most prolific rappers of the last decade or so, man. Welcome to the A. What's going on?
Man, how y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure,
So
man.
what brings you out here? Because the only time I see Bay Area niggas in Atlanta is when the Warriors are playing the Hawks. So what's got you out here?
No, just working, networking. I was supposed to have a listening party last night. It got canceled due to the weather, but I'm always out here.
All right, man. Yeah, we got to forgive folks about this weather, man. It's like the city shuts down when ice cubes fall on the ground from a red cup.
Yeah, it ain't really that much snow.
Nah, it's
It ain't
not.
snow at all.
It's not
Yeah,
at all.
like ice or something, like a little rain.
Exactly. But, I mean, you always get with a lot of different cats in different markets and do songs with cats and network with cats, which is not something that, Bay Area artists have always done. Like even on Sem God, you got Bankroll Fresh on there, you got Payroll in them from Detroit, you got some of your people on there, Mozzie is on there, or whatnot. What made you decide that you wanted to branch out and work with rappers that typically Bay Area rappers or rappers from the Bay Area, because I'm not going to call you a Bay Area rapper, but rappers from the Bay Area don't work with?
Because I'm not the typical Bay Area artist. You know what I'm saying? I think beyond the Bay Area.
Let's move a little closer to me.
I think beyond the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? I didn't start rapping to just be in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping, Eventually, I wanted to see myself do bigger and better things outside of the Bay Area. So, and I really just do music with people that I'm a fan of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people music I listen to, or whatever I can hear on the song, or people I got relationships with.
For sure. So how did you end up, obviously people love Bankroll, R.I.P. Bankroll Fresh. How did you get hip to his music per se?
I've been hip to his music for a while, and then, me and him spoke a couple times before he passed through Zaytoven. To me, he was next up in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He was hot. I've been into him. I was watching all his videos, everything.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely feel that way. So let's get into the latest album, Sem God.
Yeah.
I feel like you went back, and we'll get into the album previous to that before, but you touched on a lot of different things, but it felt like a little bit more mature, Filthy a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not growing and if you're not doing nothing better every time, then you're doing something wrong. So I don't want this album to sound like my first album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because so much stuff done happened since 2009 to 2018, 2017. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I'm just putting y'all in tune with what's going on right now in the album. If it was 2009, I'd be talking about what's going on in 2009.
It's kind of like how Cat Williams said, if you doing the same exact thing as your birthday last year, you ain't doing shit.
You ain't growing, you ain't elevating, you ain't progressing. You just rapping and going in circles. So you know what I'm saying. So like how I look at it, I drop a lot of music, a lot of tapes, whatever. But when it comes down to the album wise, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give y'all a good body of work.
So break down, what does Sem God mean? Like, what is that term? Explain the spelling, the name.
SEM. That's the abbreviation for my neighborhood, which is seminary. And, we just all being kings and guys, I'm one of them dudes where I'm from, so that's the meaning of it.
So, and for those who don't know, Seminary is a neighborhood in East Oakland. Very reputable neighborhood, been that way for years before any of us was even born.
Yeah.
Really.
Reputable. Define reputable in context for the audience.
You know what reputable mean? Like, there are places where niggas be like, oh, so-and-so is from there, and you be like, ugh. Or it'd be places so-and-so is from there, you be like, okay, I'll fuck with you.
They got a reputation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got a reputation. It could be good, it could be bad. But we definitely one of the most known neighborhoods in East Oakland.
Definitely. I can definitely agree with that. Man, this January is a big month for you. You turning 35 at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Man, because you've been through a lot, and we'll get into that for sure, but turning 35 is a milestone, I think, in any black man's life.
Of course, especially for me, because I started rapping to get out the streets because I seen where it was going. So for me to see where it took me to, you get what I'm saying, from then till now, you know, it's a blessing.
Definitely. I want to take it back a little bit. I had heard you talk about doing the Make a Living song with I Am Suing in the remix with G-Eazy jumped on the remix and obviously it was a play for radio for them to get with it, and they kind of didn't ride with it as much as people thought they would have. Do you regret making the song?
Nah, I don't regret making the song because that song made me a lot of money.
Okay.
But you know, it was a first really for me to attack that lane. I think it was great. I think it did a lot for me. You know, maybe the other people that that was supposed to get behind it or could have got behind it could have did a lot for it also. But you know, I don't cry over spilled milk. I just take it as a lesson learned. Maybe that's not my lane, the radio. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the street for so long. You know, they was like, man, we need this. So then when I do that, then it's like, y'all still don't really get behind it like y'all could have. Because everybody tell me like that, like especially from the Bay Area, like, hey, like, bro, they slept on that. They was supposed to, that was supposed to take you up out of here. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that also. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I set mine.
Yeah, to piggyback off that, you know, you see so many artists like make that radio play. Sometimes it goes out of here. Sometimes, like you said, it gets slept on. Like, but once you get the taste of that, like you said, it made you a lot of money. Yeah. Like once you get the taste of it, are you tempted to be like, let me try that again and again and again?
I mean, it could still pick up though. You get what I'm saying? A lot of records blow 4-5 years down the line. I know a lot of people that had records out for 3-4 years. And it took off later on. You get what I'm saying? So, as in me just trying to like copy it, nah. I just record. Like my whole method of recording is like I don't do 100 songs and pick 15. You get what I'm saying? And give them to y'all. If I say I'm gonna put 12 songs on this CD, the 12 songs I record, that's what I'm giving y'all. Right there. I can't do that because. Okay, I got 100 songs. I give y'all 15. I mean, I got 85 left. By the time I put out the next tape, you know how they want you to do albums and stuff from anywhere to 90 days to 6 months. By the time you drop them next 85 songs, it's gonna be old because you're gonna be recording in that time frame until the next tape. So I just go in there. I'm gonna give you 12 songs, 10 songs, 20 songs. The first songs I record, that's what I'm giving you.
So for like Sem God, like obviously when you hear the song that there's songs that jump out at you. So Around is one of them joints because it's a familiar beat, a replay of a familiar beat. You got Gucci on it. So obviously that's one. And then one, and tell me, because I don't really go to strip clubs like that, but the joint where you naming all the strip clubs.
My Zone. Yeah,
My Zone, like to me.
That's the single off the album.
That's the one, right.
I had been shot the video like a long time ago. We just waiting to gear up. We was waiting because the Right Now song been doing good for me. So we waiting for that to die down to get behind the My Zone joint. But that's gonna be the next single off the album.
Okay. Now, how what's the reaction? Like you always doing shows and being out and about. What's the reaction been to that record? Because to me,
to tell you the truth, I ain't really did no shows since the album came out. I just been on the promo run. I've been hitting these radio stations. Doing these interviews or whatever. We gearing up for the tour, so I kind of like been holding off on the show so far. I think I only did one so far, like a release party. But other than that, I ain't really did too many shows because we trying to hold off and just get the tour going.
Well, when you do your tour, please come to Atlanta. Bay Area artists never come here.
No, you got to understand though. It's like
people
it's different. You have to get booked out here, or so people be like, come here. That's cool. That's fine and dandy, but you gotta get booked. The promoter gotta book me. I just don't come to walk in the club and start performing. It don't work like that.
That's the part people don't see because it's like
all the fans. I be saying them, come over here. I'm come everywhere, wherever.
Man,
but the promoters gotta book me.
we super deep out here in Atlanta. Like, we do a picnic every April called Cali Picnic and have between 5,000 and 7,000 people there every year. So it's promoters need they be there. They know.
Book Philthy Rich for Cali Picnic.
Hey man, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We had YG last year. We working on a few things this year. So.
You know what I'm saying? So for people that might not get to go to a Philthy Rich show in Atlanta, like describe the vibe to us, man. Like what do people get at a Philthy Rich show, man?
What's what they get? They get energy, stage presence. You get what I'm saying? They get the raw meat. But you know, if you ain't never really been, or you want to see it, I mean, I got vlogs and stuff up. They got the shows in them, whatever. I just dropped a vlog yesterday. The show I was talking about that I had did, that show was in it. So you can get a feel for it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a good time, though.
How do you pick what songs you do? You got, like, thousands of songs.
And, like, I be really tired of performing the old ones, but they be wanting it. I just be wanting to perform just the new stuff and just go on, but they be wanting the old stuff or whatever. But
do you even remember that shit?
It be hard to remember the new shit and the old shit. But it just really depends on, like, the crowd participation.
Right.
You know, sometimes I go to different cities and states and they just be too tough. You know, they just want to stand there and look at you. Like, they came out to spend their money, but they ain't coming to cheer or vibe or whatever. They just, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it all depends. Like, I might stop, tell my DJ to play something super old. It might be a lot of females in there and want to hear an old female song. So it all depends on how the crowd is.
And it's like I have a new appreciation for that approach because, like, you know, as a fan who still goes to concerts and goes to shows, I used to get mad sometimes when somebody would be performing and I'm like, damn, man, you ain't going to do none of the old shit. You only gonna do the new song. Like, I like that new album. It's cool. I want to hear the classic. But now, but hearing that more from artists, I have a better appreciation for that approach. For when it's like artists like, well, man, shit, I grow too, nigga. I don't want to keep doing the old ass song.
There's some songs I don't like doing.
Some songs that you don't like doing.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. That's kind of old to me. Like, I can't even hear my music once it come out. Like, gotta be hearing something new CD, blank CD, new songs, because you feel like you just get content. You know what I'm saying? I got a dope album out, I'm popping right now. Nah, gotta keep going.
So for 2018, man, you already said, I think you was on your IG stories and on your Instagram showed some of the covers, but you releasing a new project every month in 2018. What brought that about, man? Because you've always been prolific, but shit, that's even a lot for you.
I just had so much material. Like, I had so many CDs that I've done with people, like group joints, EPs, compilations. You know, I got the remix CD 2 coming out. So I'm just trying to show y'all that, you know, hard work outbeats talent. You know what I'm saying? So,
speak on that a little bit, because I've always said, I know.
I just feel like, okay, like, you know, everybody got low attention span. Like, I done seen it even with, like, major artists. Like, an album come out next week talking about something else. So I really just give it like a week time. Like that you just popping right now, you get what I'm saying? Like, really, now in the music industry, you get what I'm saying? It's different, like, so I'm just trying to give them something every month, you know? Keep me in the loop.
What's some of the joints that you'll be dropping?
Well, Sem God came out, Philthy Fresh 3 came out, me and Stevie Joe. Sem City, Kane City is me and Year from Acorn. That come out January. February, me and Team Eastside PZ coming out, got a tape. Not Enough Real Niggas Left 4, No BFE 4. The remixes 2, FOD compilation. Me and FNB DZ got an EP from Detroit.
That should be
Me and Troy Ave got an EP. I'm supposed to be doing a CD with Lil Pete from San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's what's up. You mentioned the FOD compilation, man. What's up with the label, man? What artists are you working with now, and who will you have dropping and grooming to be next up?
For those of our listeners who are not up on game, what is FOD?
FOD means Funk or Die. That's my record label. That's my hood slogan. With artists, it's a few artists that we're working with right now. We got Dollar Dane.
He got the joint with SOBRBE that's going right now.
Yeah, him. We got Tommy Grissetti. We got Dot. We got Nuke. We got Lucky Lowe. We got a few people, you know, a lot of other people upcoming from my neighborhood. They trying to get into the music industry. Knock out a couple songs, get on the tape, get their feet wet, see how they like it, and go from there. So I'm trying to just get a hood niggas opportunity. You get what I'm saying? That, you know, they got a dream. I really want to do
and
something.
I mean, it's also business too. I'm sure you don't want to be rapping forever.
Yeah, of course. That was one of my reasons too. I was trying to give out all of them so I could be kind of done. You know what I mean? I be tired of that shit, man.
So with the roster and this, you know, year-long campaign of rolling out, you know, as an independent artist, like, can you talk to us about how this game is looking to you now, being that most people are streaming the music? Because, like, I was imagining that one of the advantages of being independent back in the day was like, oh man, I can sell this CD to somebody for this amount of money and get this amount back. You know what I'm saying? But now with streaming and so many people consuming streaming.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You know?
That was kind of like what I was talking about. Like, so much new stuff going on. It's like the attention span, you know what I'm saying, ain't there. Like, you got a hot tape, I give that shit like a week or two, they listening to it, then they own to something different because there's so many rappers. So it's a whole bunch of different things going on with the music. Like I said, everything's different from back in the day, from CD sales to hard copies to labels and all that stuff. So you just gotta adapt to to what's in tune to what's right now.
You came out when people were actually, especially in the Bay, was going to Rasputin's, was going to Amoeba, they was actually buying CDs, you was doing in stores, all of that stuff. Now you just go on your phone. So how is the hustle changed for you now that people are really just downloading music and streaming music instead of actually buying physical copies?
I mean, that's cool. You just gotta adapt to it. You just gotta make sure your music is available on those sites to where they can get it. With streaming, SoundCloud, iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Dropping them videos on Vivo, running up them plays, all that. Like, you just gotta adapt to your surroundings. They ain't going in stores doing that no more. They buying all the albums and stuff off the phone and plugging them to their car, listening to it.
Right.
So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's just that they ain't putting in the footwork to go to the store and purchase it. They still buying it off it.
I'm sure the price margins is different too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I heard you speak before about stagnation, and how it's, if you drop 10 videos, they all get 80,000 views or they all get 100,000. You got to figure out how to graduate to the next level. How do you stay motivated when this business can be so stagnant, especially for independent artists?
I've been doing it for a while, so I got a passion for it. I love it. So, I mean, I don't really let that interfere with what I got going on. Like, the decline on certain things or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Because this video might do 7 million views and this one might do 70,000. You get what I'm saying? It might just be the time you dropped it. It might not be a heavy push behind it or whatever. Like my fan base I'm secure in my fan base, so I ain't really too much worried about that. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I just feel like as long as you working, as long as you staying consistent, you won't really have to worry about that.
Right. Outside of obviously the Bay always has those strongholds, whether it be the Bay, LA, Arizona, Montana, Seattle, Kansas City. Outside of the ones that everybody know that you got fan base, what's the craziest place that you've seen analytics or actually did a show and been like, damn, y'all listening to my shit here?
Damn. I forgot that. Wichita,
Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's out there.
Yeah, Wichita. They were serious though, packed in there.
That's crazy. Taking it back a little bit, man, you have talked about a lot that, like, you started out early in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And you first got arrested when you was 11 years old. Even when you got on, you had caught cases and had to fight cases or whatnot.
Yeah.
What was the moment, do you even remember the moment, whether it was a physical moment or just a shift in your mentality where you was like, I'm completely done with illegal shit? Like, I'm completely doing this music shit 100%.
I mean, I got out of jail in 2010, so from there until now, I just been on the straight and narrow. Just focus on this music 100% because I got off for a pistol, and they was just, they had me on probation, going to see the probation officer like once a week. I had to stay away. There's all type of stuff. I'm like, man, I got to get it right because next time I might not be so lucky.
Right, it's hard to be a rapper when you on probation.
Yeah, of course. I was on probation before I was rapping.
Gotcha.
But the last time I went to jail in a different county, so I was on two different ones, one in Alameda County and one in Santa Clara County.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So have you seen just like the difference in output and the difference in success now that you don't have them people on you and telling you how you can move and all of that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that it was a burden on me or like any stress or whatever, just something that I had to deal with. I didn't deal with worse, but it just feel good to that you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, you talked a lot about the relationship with your mom.
Yeah.
And how even though it was rocky early on, that you always really rocked with her like your mom, because a lot of times kids and children, we get upset, we get emotional about things that have happened in the past, man. How have you guys stayed so tight despite you getting in trouble back in the day and her kicking you out the house and all of that?
Because I thought outside the box. Like, it wasn't that I was trying to hold a grudge or be upset with her, because at the end of the day, it's like I was her first son. So it's not like she had a child before me to know how to raise a child. So I just looked at it like that, like, the same thing that I'm going through, she going through too, because she never experienced this before or whatever. And then, being, single parent home and 5 kids or whatever, it's gonna be rough. Like, I just like my friend's household. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't on the like, oh, I hate my mama because she didn't do this for me and do that for me. I was more trying to be understanding to the situation of why we living like this. You know what I'm saying? Why we don't got this? Why we gotta eat this? Why, you feel me? Why I gotta wear this? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Instead of like, oh, I hate you because you didn't do this and do this and do that. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Now my dad on the other end, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got no ties. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk, we don't holler, ain't nothing to talk about. And that's just that, because I felt like even if my mom fucked up, she still tried. And he ain't try at all.
Right.
So
how does that translate into you being a good father for your son?
I mean, fuck him. I'm gonna be a good father just because of who I am.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I don't use his fuck ups to motivate me to do for my kids. I do for my kids because I want to. You get what I'm saying? I don't even really try. I try as much as possible not to even think about that guy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, period. So.
What are the age ranges of your kids, man?
12 and 14.
So it's like, do they know that, oh, my dad is Philthy Rich the rapper? Or is it like, oh, that's
Have
dad?
you not seen his children on Instagram? Hell yeah, they know.
They know we were going out, people taking pictures and stuff. They be wanting pictures with them too. They know. They understand it.
That's wild, man. What is the thing for you, man? Especially have grinded for so long. The one thing that meant the most to you that you were able to do for your kids.
For my kids,
yeah.
Shit, it might not even been that. It was just to realize that I was able to even. They were able to have their own rooms in my. Cause I got 2 houses, right? So they own rooms at both houses, and it might not be the most money I done spent on something for them, but just a simple fact that they're able to do that. When I was growing up, I never had my own room. I never got my own room until I got my own house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we had a sister, and it was boys in the house, so all the boys shared a room.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just for them, to not know how that feel.
Right.
To even have your own space. You know what I'm saying? They can run around the house, do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Switching gears a little bit, man. You obviously got your hands in a few different businesses. One of the ones that I thought was interesting was you getting into the legal marijuana business.
Yeah.
And you got the Kill Zone Gelato 59 that came out late last year.
No, came out around the album came out November.
Yeah, that was last year. It's 2018.
Yeah.
But for you, man, like, was it difficult getting into that business? I know a lot of the big thing now is so many black people are trying to get involved on the legal side.
It wasn't difficult because we had a relationship with the club.
Okay.
And then it's just about bringing them together with me and building a brand. You get what I'm saying? Collabing. And to me, I mean, it didn't seem difficult at all. It's just about like planning things out to what you really want to do.
Gotcha.
Like a lot of people say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, but don't take the initiative to do it, or even try to plan out how they want to do it or where they want to do it or nothing. Like I be on top of mine. Like I want to make sure it's gonna get done.
Yeah, you seem like you definitely make sure that you know every single move that's going on.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to because it'd be like I'm gonna be restless if I don't know.
Gotcha. Now you got some corrupt with the Moon Rocks thing. Burner obviously is going crazy with cookies. What's the reception been to Kill Zone so far?
Man, it's been good. Everybody asking for it, and it ain't even in that. It ain't even in a lot of stores yet. But every time we got some product in and on the shelf, it's selling out. It's gone. It's been good.
That's what's up. Now, is it just in? Because I know it's in Green Door, right?
Yeah, we did an exclusive deal with Green Door, so you got to purchase it through them.
Okay, so that's what's up.
For right now, and then later on when we get things going, we're gonna try to get it everywhere.
Right. I saw also on your IG stories you was talking about how you had stopped messing around with the syrup or whatnot, and I'm proud of a lot of the rappers that are making it public that they not doing it, because there's a lot of kids that really don't know what they doing and they out there ODing and whatnot. Man, what made you want to switch it up?
I've been off for about 2 months.
Okay.
I mean, I just was tired of it. I was done with it. I felt like it wasn't for me and it wasn't no good for me, so I just wanted to leave it alone. Like, I ain't always sip syrup, just like I ain't always rap, so I feel like I could just stop whenever I feel like it.
Willpower.
Yeah.
Was it hard?
No, it wasn't hard to stop. It was hard to be around it later on and not use it.
Right.
Yeah, so it wasn't hard to stop at all.
It's crazy because when did I remember, because before it became super popular, cats at the crib was doing it and calling it Bo. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't even know that it was that popular at the crib till I was talking to some of my younger cats, and I was like, that shit is crazy. I thought that was some Philly shit and some Texas shit. When did you even start doing it?
I started sipping like 2012. I had got shot. And I was using it because the nigga really couldn't sleep and shit.
Right.
Like, I had sipped here and there around but not just like heavy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. Man, one of the doper cats that's come out of Cali in the last couple years is Mozzie from SAC, but a lot of people don't know that he really got a lot of his industry game and just learning how to navigate in the music business from being around you and seeing how you move. Talk a little bit about that relationship.
Okay. Yeah, that's bro. So basically, I had seen one of his videos a long time ago, and I just became a fan of his music. So I had reached out, and actually, when I first reached out to do a song, he wasn't ready to do the song. He was like, I ain't ready yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get my shit together, whatever. So later on, we linked up again, did some work. Then he had to turn himself in, and we had shot a few videos or whatever. So, I was just telling them like how to brand the Mozzie. I was wearing the hoodies in LA and videos with YG, and this when he was in jail and shit, and Mustard, and You get what I'm saying? Just showing support like I do anybody else. But I just tell them like how to brand themselves. Like even Instagram, I'm like, bro, your Instagram private. You're a rapper. You gotta open it.
Right.
You gotta be able to see you. Then he was like 25,000. I'm like, just don't post nothing incriminating. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
Right.
You gotta switch your shit over to this music shit. It's everything. I ain't looking for no credit or nothing like that. That's just my boy. Like I done that with plenty of people. You know what I'm saying? So I genuinely want to see other people succeed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the only nigga winning.
Do you find that that's not how everyone is in this business?
Yeah, it ain't, because people be calling me like, you should have did this, you should do this and do that, but the way they make it seem like they scamming like to get over. And I'm not trying to sign a nigga in the contract to get over a nigga. Like I believe in karma. Like I ain't doing bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you should have signed this and you could have did this, and then, like make it seem like y'all trying to get over type shit. Like, oh, that ain't good business.
Right. The other day you had said that you're done doing things for ungrateful people.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
You know, I be having family issues or whatever. People feel like they want more credit than they deserve, or on stuff. And you know, I done a lot for them, and all that gets overlooked, and you just you're not focused on all the other stuff I did for you. You just focus on this right here, what I'm not doing for you now. So it's just like, man, I don't want no negativity. I don't want no unpositive people. I don't want no people around me that ain't motivating me. You get what I'm saying? Period. So I'm just done with it. I'm done. Like I done helped out enough, you know, people around me, and I ain't really seen none of it back in return. You get what I'm saying? Not that I'm looking for it, but let's just be real.
I mean, but I look at it like this, and I had this conversation with homies of mine that say the same thing. A lot of times, you do things for people, and you strike me as a cat that you do things, and you really don't want nothing in return. You're doing it because you want to see them win, but the fact that you're successful in life is probably the return on the investment. It ain't coming from them directly.
Or just to see them able, you know, to have what they don't got. You get what I'm saying? And I'm able to give it to them. I'm not really tripping off it. Like I said, I believe in karma, man. My blessings gonna keep coming, period. So at the end of the day, it's like you get fed up with that, to where you just helping out ungrateful people. So it's like, man, I'm cool.
Right.
Speaking of like unexpected help, I want to like backtrack a little bit. Like we're right up against, you know, Super Bowl time and everything. That moment when Marshawn Lynch was playing the song in the locker room after
really
they won
the
Super Bowl, like, and that shit is like all over TV, all over the internet. Like, did you experience that moment live? Were you watching the game like, oh shit, he playing my shit, or did somebody hit you afterwards? Like, how did
I
that?
didn't watch it. I don't watch TV, but it wasn't a shock because me and him got a relationship, and he always playing my music. So it wasn't. It was new to the people seeing it on TV or hearing it in the locker room, but I done been in his house and we on the iPod connected, you know, surround sound playing, you know what I'm saying? So I went to school with him, Open Tech, so it wasn't a shocking to me. It was just, you know, it just happened and it was on camera.
Got you. Man, how do you plan to really market and promote these albums? I know are you gonna do videos for everything on there? Or not everything, but certain joints.
I'm doing videos. Like I got video for me and Peasy Tape, me and Yid Tape. I ain't just gonna, you know, I'm gonna just give y'all music every month. Probably do a video or two off the tape on to the next one. But then when it gets to like my solo work, and I'm gonna take time with that one though.
Okay.
With the solo projects, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to stay in y'all ear, man. Just do something somebody ain't did.
What do you think it's gonna take, especially in this day and age where people are praising things that you're not really about in the music?
What is that?
What do you think it's gonna take for you to get to the level where you deserve to be at?
What I think it's gonna take to get to the level I need to be at.
Because a lot of people say you're a star, you know, the music is good, people obviously fuck with you, you got songs with some of everybody, and you got fans everywhere. So what you think is that one piece that's missing to get you over the top?
Only thing I could say is probably being signed, something I ain't never had.
Gotcha.
I don't really know, because, I mean, I can't talk about something I never had. I don't know what could put me there. Because I never was there, so I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Would you sign?
Yeah, of course, if for the right situation, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for the right situation.
I'm sure. I mean, especially with you rocking so tough with Jim, I'm sure you've been presented with things with maybe the
Yeah,
the
but it
bad
gotta be
Jim Jones.
It gotta
I'm
be
sorry.
it gotta be a right situation.
Gotcha.
The right situation. I gotta be priority. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be ready to push the button and take it to the next level and do what they gotta do to get me there.
Got you, man. We definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Please let people know where they can follow you, where they can listen to your music.
Follow me on Twitter, Philthy Rich FOD, Instagram, Philthy Rich FOD, www.philthyrichfod.com.
All right, so appreciate it, man. We appreciate y'all watching, appreciate y'all listening. Once again, we are Day1Radio. Make sure you follow us, make sure you subscribe and review and tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll see you next week with another dope show.